Okay, so the still that isn't. As we sit quite still, we feel no movement. Look around, and it seems I see it all. Birds dance through the trees, and the wind whispers a soft lullaby. I feel safe. I feel sure. But that's all an illusion. In reality, we're flying through space at unimaginable speeds, spinning, tilting, hurling around a star that itself is speeding through the galaxy in motions that we cannot sense. And yet we feel like we're real still. We're just sitting perfectly still. We don't feel it because the body lies to us. We don't see it as we think we see everything. Light doesn't show us the world. It stirs a field of vibration, triggers the eye, then chemistry dances with awareness and forms a world that appears in your mind. What we call seeing is a construction. What we call hearing is organized vibrations given meaning to mind. We don't observe a world already there. We bring it into form. Not a reconstruction, but a construction. It's brought into thingness by attention, by awareness. So what is it? What is it real? What is real? We trust our senses, but they're filters, not windows. We say this is waking life. That was just a dream. But are they really so different? Both are hallucinations. One we agree on, the other we don't. That's the only difference. We live in a controlled hallucination, built from fragments of vibrations, interpreted by our nervous systems, painted by our consciousness. This is not just another kind of dream. It is the dream. And when someone tells you they've seen something beyond the model, a vision, a revelation, a strange encounter, should we call it false just because it doesn't match consensus? Or is it simply an unauthorized data in a system that fears the unknown? Reality is quantum. Let's face it. Not because it's easy, but because it's true. It's uncertain participation that brings it into life. It's a stranger that comfort doesn't allow. We cling to Newton's world because it feels solid, but the data tells us a different story. And we've wasted too much time rejecting what doesn't fit. Science must evolve. We must embrace the outliers, the abnormal, the edges of the case. Let's reimagine science, not as a fortress, but as a frontier. Let's fund knowledge for the people, not just for war or for profit, but for truth. Let's build things that last, not things designed to fail. Let's move from domination to understanding, from illusion to insight. Because this dream we call the world is not guaranteed. And we want to dream a better dream. We must first wake up to the one we're in. Thanks for watching.